I'm making this video for anyone that will listen. We were at a thrift store and we found this book, None Dare Call It Conspiracy, written by Gary Allen with Larry Abraham. It's a runaway bestseller, says over 5 million in print, and get this, it was $1. It was $1. This book came out in 1971. It's a scary feeling knowing that you're born into an illusion. Everything that I thought I knew about this country and about the world was wrong. The whole lot of us has been born into this illusion. The only thing we have that can save us is ourselves, each of us together. We need to recognize that what's happening to this country has been engineered. It's designed. And this book that I've been reading is unbelievable. I'd like to read a few pages for you here real quick. I'll read you this first part. He's talking about this person named Professor Quigley, and Professor Quigley, I believe, was a professor at Georgetown University who held liberal credentials and taught the liberal establishment at Harvard and Princeton. This was what he said in 1971, I believe it was. Professor Quigley observes, the individual's freedom and choice will be controlled within a very narrow alternative by the fact that he will be numbered from birth. Get that? Numbered from birth, Social Security, and followed as a number through his educational training, his required military or other public service, his tax contributions, his health and medical requirements, and his final retirement and death benefits. It wants to control over all natural resources, business, banking, transportation, by controlling the governments of the world. In order to accomplish these aims, the conspirators, that being, I'm guessing he means the Illuminati, have had no qualms about fomenting wars, depressions, and hatred. They want a monopoly which would eliminate all competitors and destroy the free enterprise system. So there you go. And it says that Professor Quigley approves. Says he approves. This was, from this book in 1971. In 1971, they knew what was up. They knew what was happening to us. It's another interesting line. There are a number of problems to be overcome in convincing a person of the possible existence of a conspiratorial clique of insiders who from the very highest levels manipulate government policy. Jeez, imagine that. Here's an interesting piece. When Columbus told people the world was a ball and not a pancake, they were highly upset. They were being asked to reject their way of thinking of a lifetime and adopt a whole new outlook. The intellectuals of the day scoffed at Columbus, and people were afraid they would lose social prestige if they listened to him. Many others just did not want to believe the world was round. It complicated too many things, and typical flat earthers That's so interesting. Had such a vested interest in evolving their own egos that they heaped abuse on Columbus for challenging their view of the universe. Sound familiar? Don't confuse us with facts. Our minds are made up, they said. These same factors apply today because the establishment controls the media. Anyone exposing the insiders will be the recipient of a continuous fusillade of invective from newspapers, magazines, TV, and radio. In this manner, one is threatened with the loss of social respectability if he dares broach the idea that there is organization behind any of the problems currently racking America. Sound familiar again? Unfortunately, for many people, social status comes before intellectual honesty. Although they would never admit it, social position is more important to many people than is the survival of freedom in America. Folks, we are living in an illusion. Forget what you've been taught in your education mill, in the public education mill. Forget what you've learned there. Try to re-educate yourself. Try to find other sources of information that give you a different point of view. I am just gobsmacked that this book, None Dare Call It a Conspiracy by Gary Allen, was written and put out in 1971. Just think about that. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. This is that movie Groundhog Day over and over and over again. Come back if you like. I'm going to post another video maybe tomorrow about more things that I'm reading in this book. I hope you'll come back. Thank you.